Hi guys, welcome to Fashion Showdown on YouTube. African American artists and creatives have had an impact on everything from music, food, beauty, and fashion for centuries. As Black History Month wraps up, we thought we'd round off the month by celebrating the effect Black artists and designers have had on fashion history over the years. We're taking a look at some renowned Black designers and influencers who have changed the game in the fashion industry. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates, as we're going to make more videos on interesting topics just like this one in the future. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe to it. Now, back to the video. Rihanna. Robin Fenty, better known as multi-platinum artist Rihanna, became the first Black woman to lead an LVMH-owned company with the launch of her luxury label, Fenty. Rihanna has inspired the fashion trends of pop culture over the years with her personal style and successful companies, including changing the beauty world as we know it with Fenty Beauty, her lingerie label Savage X Fenty, and the recently launched Fenty Skin. Jay Jackson. Jay Jackson was a pioneer of French couture who worked for prestigious Parisian fashion houses such as Yves Saint Laurent and Christian Dior. He often designed both couture and ready-to-wear items for the lines he worked with. Jackson made a name for himself by creating outfits for famous actors and musicians. From Hollywood's Walk of Fame to Paris to the streets of New York, he was best known for designing Annie Lennox's suit for the 1984 Grammy Awards. Kimora Lee Simmons. Model, author, and all-around entrepreneur, Kimora Lee Simmons made her mark as a fashion designer when she launched her iconic line Baby Fat in 1999, her women's clothing line, as a companion to her husband's menswear line Fat Farm. Quickly became the brand that defined 2000s fashion. Baby Fat can be pointed to for all of the staples of the aughts as we know them, from low-rise jeans and mini skirts to crop tops and all things bedazzled. It was the brand to beat, making Kimora one of the first African American women to run a billion-dollar company. Virgil Abloh. Founder of famed fashion house Off-White, Virgil Abloh was a man of many talents. Abloh often wore many hats: architect, fashion designer, stylist, and even DJ. He is well known for being close friends with rapper Kanye West and was given the title of creative director of West creative agency Donda. He eventually went on to become the first African-American artist director of Louis Vuitton in 2018. Abloh recently lost his battle with cancer on November 28, 2021. Anne Lau. Anne Lau was the first African-American female to become a well-known fashion designer. She made a career in dressing the top ladies in high society, from Roosevelts to Rockefellers to the Dew Points. Lau is best known for designing one of the most iconic wedding gowns in history, an ivory silk taffeta bridal gown for Jacqueline Bouvier, the soon-to-be wife of former President John F. Kennedy. Unfortunately, due to her race, Lau has never formally given the credit she deserved for the press for the First Lady. Despite all of that, she still became one of the first Black women to own a store in Madison Avenue when she opened Anne Lau Originals in 1968. Her work is now on display in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Olivier Rousteing. French fashion designer Olivier Rousteing made his mark on fashion by becoming one of the youngest creative directors in Paris at the age of 24. He was appointed creative director of Balmain in 2011. After replacing Christophe Descartes, with whom he worked with closely, Rousteing is known as one of the pioneers of influencer marketing for bringing Balmain to its digital age by knowing how to cater to his audience on social media. His Balmain army would often post to Instagram wearing the brand's signature military style, the lead to Balmain becoming one of the first brands to use Instagram's shop feature. Kirby Raymond. Haitian-American fashion designer Kirby Raymond is the founder and creative director of Pyer Moss, his streetwear line dedicated to telling the story of African-American heritage and activism through fashion. Raymond is best known for his compelling and thought-provoking runway shows that express the Black experience. In particular, his 2016 show that highlighted the Black Lives Matter movement and the ongoing struggle with police brutality in America. Aurora James. Aurora James is the creative director and founder of Brother Villies, a sustainable fashion line best known for its footwear. Her mission is to preserve indigenous African design techniques and practices by highlighting cultural histories and artisanal crafts. All materials used are sourced directly from farmers and use fair labor practices, challenging the traditions of the current fashion world. Willie Smith. Considered the inventor of streetwear, Willie Smith is responsible for street style as we know it today. He founded his own line Willie Wear in 1976 and had sales exceeding $25 million by 1986. Smith was known for selling high-quality pieces at a reasonable price, mixing sportswear and high-end tailoring, and was the first designer to have both men's and women's wear under the same brand. He tragically died of AIDS in 1987, leaving his legacy as one of the most successful young fashion designers in American history. Dapper Dan. Daniel Day, better known as Dapper Dan, is a Harlem couturier regarded as the king of knockoffs. He launched his legendary Dapper Dan's boutique in Harlem in the late 80s. As a self-taught tailor, Dapper Dan offered his one-of-a-kind style and expertise to make up-and-coming black celebrities, giving hip-hop and rap culture its signature style. He would often alter classic luxury house products to dress young hip-hop musicians and athletes like LL Cool J, Jay-Z, Salt-N-Pepa, and Floyd Mayweather, just to name a few. After much backlash from using luxury products as a base, Dapper Dan finally got the opportunity to launch a line with Gucci, allowing him to open a second store and atelier in Harlem in 2018. So, that's all for it for today's video. We hope you liked it and learned a little something new. Please recommend and other topics you'd like to see us cover in the future down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family if you like this video. Until next time, see you later and take care.